Yeah, same with me.
Wednesday? Am I free on Wednesday?
I don't know.
We might.
Depends if we get on the cup or not. We play sport on Wednesday afternoon, and if it's a away match, definitely won't be able to come.
So definitely not is Tuesday and Thursdays people can't do.
Yeah, I've got lectures for the day.
Yeah.
Well, Thursday afternoon, I can do after midday. So.
Yeah, I got Thursday free after like 2. We'll need to find out Ben's timetable.
I don't know.
Okay, that's fine.
I know he's not free today. He has lectures straight after this. Monday morning we have French. Thursday morning we have French, and I have French in the afternoon of Thursday.
Does anyone have lectures Monday afternoon?
I've got one at 5.
At 5? Where at Wheatley?
But again, I remember him saying like not everybody has to be at every meeting,
Yeah,
like make it
true,
relevant.
true,
So
true.
as long as
Kids
it's
on
like,
Friday afternoon.
It depends which roles. So
Yeah.
Tim's already done the research, and if you fancy, I don't know, going to a lecture, then that's fine.
I reckon Friday afternoon's quite good because there's no point. I don't think there's much point having like a meeting on Tuesday, and a meeting on Wednesday, or a meeting on Monday, and a meeting on Tuesday because we've not got enough time in between to sort anything out. So if we try, so we finish at 3 on Friday.
Yeah.
And is there anyone else busy after that? So we could do sometime after that, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be
That
good.
sounds good.
See why not?
Spaces it out quite nicely.
Yeah.
Okay, so we could say, I think I'm just trying to think what we can work on now if we don't have anything. Unless we want to go around researching those 2 things in the anticipation that we've already got them.
Well, do you want we'll hopefully find out.
Jeff hasn't turned up.
I think quite a good
so
idea.
we've
You've already
just lost
done.
the room.
You've already done it so far. But if we know anyone who's done this module before, to look at their videos and then they might give us some ideas.
Yeah.
If you guys want, I've got the group work and the individual assignment, and I can bring those along to our next group meeting so you guys can check that out.
Yeah.
They didn't do fantastically well, but we can see what not to do or what to do.
Well, one guy who I was talking to yesterday, he said that he did last semester and they watched all the YouTube videos of like the people doing it before.
They're up on YouTube.
And apparently, like some of them, people had taken them very seriously, but done them completely the wrong way, and so they were just absolute crap.
Yeah, we have to think about it like it's Apprentice or Dragonstone or something where it's actually our business we're selling, like it's our product, and we have to like put a value on it. And we have to show that we want to sell it.
we need to pick people that would be interested in buying the product, people that actually invest in us as well. So it's like.
So it's the product and the business we're selling basically. But once we create, I guess, a vision for a company, according to what we're doing, then does everyone agree with that? Does everyone agree that we should wait until we get recruit staff, or do you think we should start like building a company now? Like the idea of the company. What do you guys fancy?
The problem is they're two very different.
Yeah, I know. If they're similar, then we could do that. But
So
they're quite different.
Maybe we can look at, it's got to be like multicultural. If we look at issues that we need to, because they're going to be the same sort of issues involved in both, aren't they? Anyway.
yeah. Maybe look into like current issues but like you said, specifically revolving around like multicultural in both of them because they are quite similar. But there's not.
Yeah, so if we just like lead in the like issues surrounding leading and managing people and multicultural sort of.
Yeah, but there's not. The thing is, there's nothing specific we can do until.
Yeah.
And he probably will never come around. So.
Yeah, I'll email him if he doesn't come in the next 10 minutes. I'm going to stay here all day to do just some preparation, some stuff, and I'll email him regarding what we do in terms of our choices. But I was thinking that we could go around and research the things anyway, because it'd be better to do something rather than just sit back and wait. So how about this? You guys can challenge me on this, but Tim, do you want to go around and research just things that are to do with recruiting staff and resolving conflict? The two options that we've got.
Yeah.
You just want to go and do some like general broad research on that?
Yeah, just initial stuff on that.
Yeah, and if anyone else has got any stuff, Sammy, because of your past history, if you've got any like information about it, we could all create something. And then the two marketing lads, do you guys want to just go see what's out there already on those videos?
Yeah.
So just check YouTube, check, I don't know if any past people did anything to do with recruiting staff, see what and if you know them, see what grades they got, that type of stuff. You can even do like how they went about it. Was it like a drama, or was it?
I'm not finding any on our Facebook. One because my phone is rubbish. But do you guys know anyone third year? Because me and Ben are actually third academically the third team year because we took a year out last year.
Do you know what course do you do?
French and business. Can you search by email or something like that? I don't know.
Yeah. Do you have like a normal email address that you signed up to Facebook?
Yeah.
Someone type that into Facebook and come up with your name.
What's your email?
It's Jones Sam.
I thought you probably would.
When I don't think we're quite clear on when we choose our two topics. Can we give them to you now?
Yep.
Great. Can we just give them to? I think we'll decided. Okay. We have chosen number 13 and 14, which is recruiting staff. So recruit staff. That's our first choice.
You've got it. Just think it would be.
We've got it.
It's quite a lot of information to.
Thanks, that's great.
Yeah. At least now we can.
Now we can.
Yeah,
now we can go from that. That's great.
Okay.
Thank you.
Interesting.
Yeah. Okay, that helps. Did everyone hear that? We've got recruit staff.
We've got that one.
So then now you guys can just focus on researching that on the recruiting staff bit. You don't have to do the result in conflict. That makes sense. Do we have any other questions with Jeff while he's here?
About
The written,
Wasn't there something?
Written work.
20
Just
degree
outlines,
reason
right?
maths.
Yeah.
Whilst you're thinking about that, could you just put your names on here? That's always useful. And who's the producer? Is that you? Right, okay. That's good.
Jeff, with these two different dates, the 22nd and the 26th,
Yes.
is that for us, or is that the Friday group and the Tuesday group, or do we have to submit the written stuff on that date and then the presentation on that date?
No,
Percentage-wise.
it is as you
So,
described.
in the house,
The second version, okay.
Yes,
I think it's
because
sort of-
this is
Does it say in the
all
module
you,
guide
it's nothing to do
how
with
the
the-
group,
Oh, right,
the
okay.
written work and the presentation is assessed in terms
Okay.
of how much percentage?
Their
I'm not
presentation
sure.
is different.
Right. So it
It's
means
worth
we
asking
can
a
drop the
question,
individual
yes.
stuff,
You know how
the
it's spelled
written
on-
work on the Friday.
Because the individual gets quite a lot.
Alright.
I mean,
yeah, you read the actual written one.
the group work
What's
split
the
into two
percentage
parts.
between the written group assignment and the presentation?
65% for the presentation
Okay.
and 35% for the documentation. I remember that much of that goes on the evaluation of the
Yeah.
documentation rather than documents themselves or their own work.
So 65 for the presentation, isn't it?
35 documentation.
Right. Okay, so that means that clears up a few things now because we have a topic. We can now create the vision and the organisation. Which so is everyone happy to meet up this Friday?
Yeah.
What did we say?
Like after 3, yeah.
So should we say?
Where are you at 3? You at 3?
Yeah.
Okay, so should we say something like 3:30, or do people want to come to weekly? How many people are at weekly? 2 of
I'm
you?
at Wheatley.
True enough.
3 of
Sure,
you?
there's no point in 5 people coming out to weekend.
Yeah.
Does anyone have quite a big
Yeah.
kitchen or something in their house?
I've got a big lounge.
Yeah, should we do that then? Or we could do library, Gypsy Lane.
It's up to I'm
Fine.
It's up to you guys. Where do you feel comfortable working? Do you want a relaxed environment, or would you prefer rigid, like a desks and?
I think I benefit more going to yours rather than library where you can't really have your own room.
Unless we try and book a room.
It
that's
can be
the
louder as
easiest.
well.
Well, how about this? Why don't we try my house, and if we find that we're not working well there,
Next time.
then we can
Yeah.
we can
Do you
move to the
need
library or
to
something.
I'm right by the... Oh, no, I don't know.
You-
I can't
you-
stop
I
here.
can give you the back
I really... Excellent.
if you want. I don't know where you live.
Okay, so my address for my house is 56 Rectory Road,
Your job is.
Is that that?
Just opposite.
I'm opposite Chelmsford.
Unfortunately.
And if you, so that's I don't know if you guys know, but in Moral Avenue, then you've got Cross Street, and my roads that come through to Cowley and St Clements. And if you want the postcode, I can give it to you as well.
I know you did the mobile numbers, but can I just write them? If I give out this piece of paper,
Yeah.
you'll write down our mobile numbers and stuff. Or should I give them on Facebook? So we're going to upload them on Facebook.
All the, we
Oh,
will
you're
put
done
ours
it, I
on.
have it. Okay.
Sorry, what time would you like to meet on Friday?
So we've got away with you guys. You guys can park outside my house, mate.
Should we say at 3:30 then?
Half through.
Yeah, we'll say 3:30 to like 3:45. If you guys are late, you can just text me or whatever.
Yeah.
But
It
yeah,
usually only takes 25 minutes.
that's fine. And if it doesn't work, we can go to the library for next week or something. I don't see why it shouldn't work. And I've got a dining, a table and chairs and couch and stuff. So it's normal.
Cool.
It's a normal lunch.
What do we need to bring in preparation for that? Or
Okay, so Tim, Mike, and Alex are going to do a bit of research. If anyone else wants to do preliminary research, otherwise, I think our roles will start kicking off once we start thinking about the whole business as a whole.
Sorry, now that we've got recruiting,
Yeah.
in the sense that we're offering a product, do you think we could say we're offering a service in that I know a lot of temporary recruitment things, you get companies who will take in CVs and then find people jobs. So surely that we'd be
So
offering
like
a service and
Yeah.
I think it's quite a good idea what you said. Like, it's quite good to maybe find issues in recruiting staff. So if we know anyone who works in recruitment, like my brother works in recruitment, so I'm going to go speak to him.
Great.
But if anyone else knows, I think it's quite a good idea to find the issues around that.
Yeah. Because we're not just looking at the benefits of recruiting staff, we're looking at everything. But that's something that we'll, I guess, create in our vision and in our mission, like when we'll do that this week. So on Friday, I'm going to write on Facebook some of this just to make it clear to everyone what we're doing and for Ben once we add him. So if you've added to the group, do you want to add Ben to the group after? That just makes it easier, and our phone numbers are on there, so just add that and add yours. That would be great. And then, just another question. The personal journal, is that, do we pick and choose what we write in our individual assignment? Or are we basically finding what, like, if there's a main conflict or something we disagreed on? Or do we do that every single week?
Very good question, because that does cause confusion. The personal journal is your introspection on something that's happened. It's not intended to be a summary of your meeting. It's a specific moment in your meeting that affected you. And therefore it's something that you can draw on when you're doing your individual piece. All right.
So it's different for all of us?
It will be different for all of you, yes. And you shouldn't try and sum up a whole meeting, absolutely not.
Yeah.
All right, so that's
great.
So maybe in some meetings you have nothing that you want to put in the personal journal, nothing struck you as significant, because it's not an area of leadership competence that you're interested in. But on the other hand, there may be a meeting when there's about 3 or 4 incidents, all of which could be separately put into a personal journal.
so there's not minimum